Hello, gin lovers. Welcome back. We are talking Negronis, and now we are going to try the Botanist. Probably one of the most complex gins we're going to have in a Negroni. Actually has 22 different ingredients on top of the base four that we know and love that make pretty much every gin. This is actually called an Isla dry gin instead of we've had the London dry, we've had the New American style. Now we're having the Isla dry. And once again, the dry meaning no sugar added. So 18 more ingredients that are going to be really complex. If we remember our rules, 3 ingredients in the cocktail: gin, Campari, sweet vermouth. Are they in balance? If what's out of balance is the gin, which usually is it too heavy, too light? What's off on it? Rating from 1 to 5. And finally, what I suggest it when you're out and about. So, Botanist, you will see out mainly at your fancy cocktail and bars. Some of your high-end restaurants definitely will. It is a very complex and not an inexpensive gin. So it is more of an investment. But I've been meaning to go ahead and break down and buy it because I've had it out and about and enjoyed it. So I'm happy to go ahead and get this bottle. Let's see how it plays in a Negroni with the other 2 ingredients. Smells like a Negroni. First blush is good. First blush is really good. Wow, complex, nice. The sweet and bitter are playing well together. There's some great flavors in there too. Interesting. So it looks like the writing on here are all the different, ingredients that you have on here, which is fun. So Scottish gin, which makes sense. First impressions, enjoy. It's a thinker, which I do like. Everything seems to be in harmony, if not a little better in harmony. They're really playing well together. Yeah, that's a good Negroni. Everything's in sync. Everything's really in sync. The botanicals are adding some fun layers. Yeah, that's a good gin. If you see that out and about, I definitely would. The bitter from the Campari is nice. The sweetness of the vermouth, the complexity of the gin. Gin's elevating the other flavors in it, which you would want. Wow. Okay, it's still not the one I used to make. That's still always going to be the benchmark, but boy, howdy, that's going to be close. So, first rule is it balanced? Absolutely. Absolutely balanced. 1 to 5. This might be another 4. Yeah, this 4. I would say a solid 4 is definitely above average. It's not perfect. 5 is perfect, but it's pretty darn close to perfect. I would say at least a 4. Yeah, I think Castle and Key has a little more of that bitterness I like that adds to it, but boy, that's so. Yeah, drain pour. No, finish this. This is definitely going to be finished today. So, is the investment worth it? Because this is more than your average gin, but it's got a lot more ingredients, a lot more exclusive. It's made on Isla, which is not. Isla's in Scotland. Isla makes some very interesting scotch traditionally. It's more peaty, sea salty. They're surrounded by the ocean in the middle of that. So, yeah, that's definitely worth the investment. I am very happy I went ahead and pulled the trigger on that. I can't wait to try that in other cocktails as we progress and go through the other standards. Yeah, 4. Recommend highly If you're out at a craft cocktail bar and their Negroni base is the Botanist, you will not be disappointed. Second best one I've had, and I'm sure there are probably more than one people out there that I think it's the best, but once again, I'm biased, but so far it's number 2. So if you like watching me ramble on about wonderful gins and give you wonderful insights, because I do have unique insights, hit that like, hit the subscribe. We'll keep on talking Negronis. Next week we're gonna do a classic. Not exactly my favorite gin, but it's something that has to be represented because it's a classic gin. It's one of the forefathers. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Enjoy your Negronis responsibly. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Take care.